100% scared of the mother of all screens. Of course they are. They should be, because it's a threat to them. But gentlemen, what's the point? None of your stuff is selling anymore. I'm not trying to be rude, but literally, you have destroyed your own businesses out of hate. None of your stuff is selling anymore. Your channels are filled with nothing but hatred toward us, and people see that now. From a person who called themselves giving their perspective point of view because they felt that they were professionals in the field and people should follow them. Now people are seeing them for what they really are. There's nothing but trolls and haters.
You want to find this?
No.
I think so we have, because I don't think so we have.
You don't have it? So I'm going to buy this instead and hope this works.
Yeah, I will.
Because my cat...
You can do, just this head.
Yeah, because my cat marks everything. Even though, like I said, I have 40,000 pictures of him, he still has that hair on me. I don't got time for that today. I just got to use this, and this will definitely work. All right, people, hold on for a minute. Put you right there. It's right now. Huh? Oh, no. I'm basically FaceTime talking to somebody. So if you hear me talking in the background, I'm not crazy. I'm having a conversation with somebody.
I'm talking to someone.
Oh, like, is he lost his mind back there? Like, no, I'm good. I'm having a conversation with people. All right. Oh, okay. I'll get after this.
It's okay.
Okay. I need deodorant.
Deodorant? Which one you want?
I don't like the gel at all.
The secret one?
Oh no, I'm a guy. I can't have the secret. That's a woman. What are you doing?
These ones?
Nah, don't do spray-ons. I'll take the speed stick.
Which one?
Right there. Yeah, I'll take that.
That's for mine. $5.99.
Okay.
It's for men?
Yes, that's for men.
I couldn't find the difference between man and woman in deodorants.
It's the same. They don't make a difference, to tell you the truth. But that one right there smells like perfume. I cannot wear that at all.
Oh, as a man, you cannot wear that.
No.
I can see that. Okay. You need bag for this?
Yes, please.
Yeah. And I think
Nice tattoo.
it's our religious god.
It's what?
It's our religious god.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The tattoo, or it's a...
It's a god.
Oh, it's a god, yeah.
It's a tattoo of the god.
Okay, I got you on that, but it's a tattoo. It's nice. I like it.
Thank you.
All right.
Have a nice day.
You too. Yeah, I literally got to remind people that I'm streaming. They think I'm back there having a conversation with myself. Like, oh, shoot. I get this guy at 302. Yep. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All that effort. Man, I mean, you look at the hatred these guys spewed out. All that effort for pretty much got nowhere with it at all, period. I'm going to let this light hold for a minute because I'm going to have this conversation real quick. But like I said, all that effort that they went through and nothing at all, period. What was that worth at the end of the day? I just literally had this conversation yesterday about what was the point of it all. What do you think you were doing, honestly? Taking our products and printing out our labels and trying to say our products come up black. You do know I have customers who have my product, right? You do know that we're on site with this technology. You do know that other people see this besides you in your little tiny apartment basically trying to show off some dumb nonsense. My customers and people I do business with know who you are because they're sitting there with the screen functioning and working, and they're looking at your video like, wow, look at this idiot. Look at this hater at the end of the day. Yeah, everybody sees Crow and all the rest of them as haters. And then on top of that, worse upon worse, you match house paint and you still try to cover it up and sell it anyway. Yeah, they see you guys for what you are. That's what they see. All that negative, all that. You could have been doing something productive with your time, like developing a better screen paint. Right? You spent your time cutting corners, trying to basically outdo me. Where did that get you at? Nowhere. at all, period. It's just sad. I've never seen somebody waste 5 years of energy doing absolutely nothing. Yeah, he's been around for a while. About 5, 6 years. Nothing to show for it at all. And the Lord has already set up our next stage for selling out here. This is our next platform. And already we have people that are willing to do whatever we need to get on board with that technology. Because that guy when I was talking to just said that, yeah, the Google ads and, having these people put these decal stickers all over the windows and all that stuff, that stuff blocks light. You know that, right? They have the new kind I've seen that has little micro holes in it. It does push some light through, but it still blocks light. Where our technology can filter light right through it. As you saw in the demonstration, where the projector was hitting the screen, the sunlight was pushing through, light can still transfer through that surface. On top of that, it's yours. You take it with you. You spend that kind of money for that technology and you can't take it with you. Someone has to come in and destroy it. That's messed up. So that's the part I want to look at real quick to do my research on the company we have to be in competition with, is the fact that what is the process to remove this off glass? Now, mind you, some of that stuff gets old and brittle and it cracks if the person doesn't remove it. Maybe it comes out of the security deposit. I don't know. But I do know that you are not taking it with you. And it's an investment that you'll invest in for a short amount of time, depending on how long you have the building. Consider the fact also, too, that it doesn't do anything. It displays the same thing over and over again. So how does that benefit you? What happens if you basically don't have that on the menu anymore and you go to change out your menu? That means you're going to have somebody come in and remove all that and put a new one up. That's going to post the same thing every single day of the year. Where our technology comes in, and you can advertise your commercials right through glass. Change your menu, just make a new video. Hire professionals to come in, put special effects. 4th of July come up, make the windows turn into fireworks. Halloween comes up, you can have dancing pumpkins and ghosts. Christmas comes up, you can make your windows snow and advertise your product at the exact same time. And when you're done with it, you disconnect it from the glass, roll it up, put it in the case, and take it home. Or just leave it there. It's up to you. But also, once it removes off the glass, it has indoor capabilities, which means, yes, you can set that thing up at home. You can watch a movie off of it. Let me see you do that to your advertising glass. This company we have to be in competition with, there is no competition at all. Their product will fade when the sun hits it, because I've seen that stuff fade, come brittle and crack, and our technology can absorb the sun. So that's our competition right there. That's it. Besides the other screens out there who claim that they basically can absorb sunlight, they can't. Because I haven't seen any demonstrations on it. I did the research. I searched. That's why I said at the end of the day that people who sell screen paint products, when you lie on your specifications, customers will go search to see if you have that capability. My resume in rear projection technology is endless. I can drop back 10 years, as I said before on camera. What did I say? I can drop back 10 years. I can show you technology invisible. We're engineering 10 years ago. So for someone to get on camera, like Rogers has a habit of getting on camera and talking trash by saying how I don't know anything. I was around before you ever existed. So where were you 10 years ago? Nowhere. So we were engineering invisible technology before you existed. So who would have more knowledge in the field? I would. So that being said, showing my screenshot that I show the demonstrations that I do, that's like a resume for us. All the technology, videos, and the shorts, those are all resumes for our technology displaying what we do. Yep, and all that technology was given to us by God. All of it was made in 20 minutes. That's it. Imagine what we'll grow to in 2 years from now, what our technology will evolve into. And this is what we're hitting the charge with when we're coming out the gate out here. Imagine what we'll be in 2 years if we're developing technology in 20 minutes that can do that. Oh, man. Yep. I feel sorry for the screens up there. They're going to try to come in contact with us. They're going to try to take our technology. It's not going to go well. See, one of the things that I learned that when I watch all these demonstrations, when I first got into the business, I watched all these demonstrations on projection screen, educating myself to see what I'm getting myself into. And I noticed that certified screens only do demonstrations on white surfaces. Now, I can understand why they do that. Because the reason why they do that is because the only screens they're really going to come in contact with are going to be white screens. That's what they're going to come in contact with. So that's I had to understand that. Why did they do that? But they don't go in. They don't do what's the word for it? They don't do demonstrations against each other. They don't do that. Just white screens. That's it. But I figure if we're going to do this, and mine being a screen paint, I'm going to have to do something. I'm not cutting this. I'm moving. I'm going to have to do something where I'm going to have to prove a physical screen because I don't have a screen. I got a screen paint physical screen, and that's something that's not supposed to be. Meow. Okay, chill. That's something that's not supposed to be. So that's why I had to get to work, get all these certified screens, and show at the end of the day that a screen paint can take on a physical screen. That's what I had to do. And that's how we ended up getting the technology that can take out certifies. Because I did something that no other screen paint could do. Other screen paints can't take on certifies. Only we can do that. Damn it. So-called screen paints on the Partes products. How many certified screens have you done? None. At all. Not one. You can't convince me at the end of the day if I can spend $7,000 for a screen that your product at the end of the day is going to do the same thing as a physical. You got a screen paint at the end of the day. There's a law in there among that physical screen paints can't take out physical screens. Yep, that's the rule. Can't take out physical screens. That's the whole rule of it all. Physical screens have some kind of, especially the gunmetals, have a special form of surface that is designed to have this kind of reflective. This surface is interesting. It's not like any other screen. It's not like screen paint. It's different. And it's not like any other projection screen. It's not. They're different from white screens. They're way different from gray screens. It's a whole different form of film. Jeez. So it's not going to happen. But to be able to get a screen paint to take out a film, that's a different story. That's what we were able to do. Don't you even think about it, Joker. Every single time, man. Stay over there in your spot, darn it. You understand? I'm watching you, Joker. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know if y'all cats do it or not. But if I wear anything like light khakis, whatever, you won't touch him. Anything dark, he'll go near him. He'll go near him. Basically wipe his fur. all over them. And I watch him. I got to watch him because he tried to sneak and do it. I don't know what it is about dark clothing, but always trying to smear his fur over anything dark. You have any idea how many times I had to clean them sofas when I was living at the other place? They were black. That's why I switched them out to white. I mean, you know how hard it is to keep sofas 100% black? Yeah. I had to clean my joints every single day. That's why I put air cleaners in. Air cleaners pick up all that. So another trick, then have a lint brush. You get you some tape and you ball it up and you basically pack. It's not enough to have 40,000 pictures of this guy all on my phone, cover of my phone. That's not enough for him. He's literally got to cover everything in front. And I just got one. I can imagine 2 or 3 of them babies. Sheesh. Fur factory. I'm going to say something about cat fur. Yeah, not in this world. No. I'm a clean freak. That's not going to happen. See my houses, all the places I lived in, spotless. You don't see no stuff stacked in corners. Never, ever. Corners freak me out because I never know what's festering in them. That's what freaks me out about corners. You will never see piles of stuff. Unless I'm moving and I'm going somewhere, then you'll see stuff stacked up. Other than that, no. Not going to happen. Nope. Because I got a thing about corners. You never know, especially when you go through mold poisoning. Yeah. You got a thing about seeing corners and stuff. All that, I have to make sure I know every inch of that place. I need to know what's growing in there and how it can be killed. And we don't do that much at the end of the day. That stuff freaks me out. Make my skin crawl. But that's one of my pet peeves for me. When I get my cat, they got that spray I put on it, collects all their fur, and I can just take it off in one hit. But still, we got the air cleaners in here. They suck up everything. This place, at the end of the day, already has air conditioning and has the built-in air cleaners and the filters in these. Oh, I'm telling you, it's a blessing. Definitely a blessing. So, this will be the first time, or yeah, it'll be the first time, that we're not able to show off anything online. Because again, it comes down to the creepers. That's why. When we're receiving messages in the mail and weird stuff by these creepies, that's why I put them on blast so people know exactly who you are. You can sit there and cry and whine on your YouTube channel and go, oh, but that's not right. Yeah, it is right. Because what you think? I'm going to let you hide behind the camera and do stuff? No. People who do this stuff need to be exposed. Because what they do is hide behind computers and cell phones and do their dirt. I'll put them right on blast. Only person we can't say they didn't do that stuff, which we don't know of yet, is Rogers. But we do know the rest of them did it. So yeah, you put on blast. And you go ahead, knock yourself out, and go get yourself an attorney and say, hey, look, I want to sue him for defamation. Can't sue me for defamation. You know why? Because you committed a crime. You went and sent stuff to my address, which you should have never did, and to other people's addresses and used other people's addresses and doc addresses. Yeah, go ahead. That's like somebody calling the police for someone stealing cocaine from them. Yeah, see how that works out for you. You can't do nothing. I'm going to out you every chance I get because people need to know. And once you go into courtroom, you'll be on court records, which means everybody's going to know. Your job's going to know. Your landlord's going to know. Your family's going to know. Everybody's going to know your activity. You think you're going to be to hide behind your computer all day long and your phone and do dirt to other people and not get outed? No, you're going to be outed everywhere. Everybody's going to know what you've done. Don't be surprised. It may be a better decision for you to be in jail than be out because, again, it's going to be the embarrassment of dealing with that. And a few of you are going to end up getting fired. You're going to lose your jobs. And I tell you why. Because no company on the face of the planet wants to be tied to that kind of activity. They don't want it. It's bad publicity for the business. that you went out and you stalked another company. That's bad business for them. Oh, heck no, I'm not going to do business with your company. You got employees that stalk other companies. No, no one's going to touch you. You blackballed yourself. All right, let me see what I want to do here. Everything else is finished. I'm done. Um, feeling this stuff. Let's see. Ugh, I hate this stuff. This is definitely going in the trash. I use it for the time being, but not use it for the time being. I'll buy some new ones. I hate that brand. Not for me. I can't wear Old Spice because Old Spice just breaks me out. We're not using Lady Secret. That's not going to happen. Let me see. The temperature's on me crazy today. I don't feel like doing the walk, and I don't feel like doing the lift. Let me see if the lift still has it. Let me have it too. I can get some drink while I'm in there. Let me see what we got going on here. Let's see. Temperature in Allentown.
It's 79 degrees in Allentown right now.
Yeah, but what are we
There's currently a heat advisory in effect.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. All right, heat advisory kicking in. I ain't gonna be doing no daily walk today. I just need to go pick up my stuff and my errands and everything. So I'm on the hunt for deodorant because that we're not using that. That's not gonna work. And I got to be out tomorrow morning. I got to go look at a building. Actually, the building. So I'm gonna be out tomorrow looking at the building. But yep, that's the reason why. We can't show you that because I would like to show you this place. It's gorgeous. Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. And I'm sitting there looking at it like, wait a minute, this place can be the price they got. Because price was something. It was a little something. It was a little high. But then again, if you look at the establishment and everything and what came with it, yeah, I can see why. But when they saw the ad tech technology, they were like, oh shoot. Like, this is what you guys do. Like, this is what we do. They were like, okay, hold on. We can work on something here. Because we'd be interested in having that stuff displayed in our businesses. And if we can work on a deal. So the deal is that my price dropped dramatically for my rent for the new unit. We got a 1 year lease on it because they wanted to be involved in ad tech. Yep. And we didn't require a down payment because they wanted a first month and security, and they waived the security. All right, sorry about that. All right, so Lord does everything for a reason. I had to walk the porch. I forgot I had the stream on me, and it cut off. I told you, God, watch yourself for everything He does. Man, I'm so happy. You have no idea. This is better than I could ever imagine. Because at least if we got the warehouse, we still had to put an office area in there. So we still had to come in, and we still had to build a section in there to have an office. And this place already has it in there. So we got air conditioner, we got central air, central heat. We have professional lighting throughout the whole unit. We have huge windows for the display of ad tech. We have a huge conference room. We got a bathroom, we got a kitchen. We have another, when you walk in, there's an office there for a secretary. And we have a huge work area. And all the furniture was included. Freaking amazing. Freaking amazing how good God is. Look at that. These jokers tried everything they can to try to disrupt my work while I was working at the garage. Didn't y'all? Y'all tried, didn't y'all? What was your results? Nothing at all. Except for we gave you a lot more charges, filed a whole bunch of charges on you, which I told you already. I got somebody all ready to go that the minute the mother of all screen launches, if anything pops up, I'm already taking you to court already, but if anything pops up, I'm going to send someone down to your state to basically file criminal charges against you to get a warrant for your arrest right on the spot. I'm not joking with that. That's definitely going to go through. Gentlemen, look, I explained to you from the door that you will be in court. You will get sued. This is going to happen. You know why? Because it's God's will. That's why. You came against my company. You attacked my business. You tried to make my company look like something that it wasn't. You attacked the Lord's blessings. You didn't just attack me. You attacked God. That's what you did. And now you're going to have to pay for this. So you will be before a judge. It's going to happen. Trust me. It's going to happen. Anytime a Christian prays to his Lord for justice, he's going to see it through. And you gentlemen are going to be sitting before a judge, and I'm going to be sitting right next to you, watching the whole thing happen. It's going to happen. And everything you try, and everything you do, is going to fail against me. Everything. And your business will not grow. It will crumble, and it will deteriorate, and it will become dust because you serve the devil. That's why you can't go any farther. And we just continue to excel. Oh, now, I figure since it's going to be hot today, I'm probably going to not travel the distance. And I still got more work to do because I'm still going to have to hire a mover to come in and move out the rest of the equipment from the shop. And we got to start marking the boxes, which one's going to be work and which one's going into storage. Get all that ready. And fantastic. I had a client in my business cards. I can put my new location on, and we can have our clients come out and check out the new ad tech technology and the mother of all screens, which is going to be the perfect area to advertise that new technology. So look at that. Gentlemen, look at it. You ranked them after about the garage I sat in. And the Lord, wasn't put in that spot. The decision was up to me, what I wanted to do, where I wanted to go. That decision was up to me. And I chose to go there. And in that spot, we developed technology that was already set up for the next stage. Because we never advertised our stuff out here. Never did any business out here at all. Some, but not on the level that I do online. So all our stuff is tested. If I come across a certified screen, I can take it because my stuff's been tested. White screens, easy takedown. Gray screen paints, we can crush you with no problem. We can even take on the sun. We're the best in ambient rejection technology. If you don't think so, beat my 10,000 list. That's a challenge for anybody. I'm literally going to put on YouTube today. We got 10,000 videos. I think we're about 10,000 videos. Maybe more than that, I'm not sure. I got to go check. But I think we're at, I got to check how many videos we have. We got about 10,000 videos on YouTube right now. So we got to see how much we have. Wait for a minute. Let's go and pick up something real quick. Okay. So yeah, we'll be leaving from here soon, moving to the new location, setting up business there, and ready to go. Yo! Guess what?
Chicken butt.
Guess what?
chicken thigh.
What? How do you know this? We got a new location. It is gorgeous.
I thought you said the one in Bethlehem.
Better. Way better. Way better.
Good.
Full-size office. Full-size conference room. Kitchen. Bathroom. Big parking lot to do our demonstrations in. It's beautiful. So,
Yay.
guy I was talking to, charged me $80. Right? Saw the ad tech technology, said we got to work out a deal. So he wants that stuff in the stores. We don't have to pay any down deposit. Just first to go in. That's it.
Yay. Good
Yes.
for you.
Thank you so
Good
much.
for you.
It worked a long time to do it. All right, let me see. Oh, we came in here for deodorant. Oh, and they got the lint brushes right there. Right there, which I could have got from right here. Okay, Nemec. Nemec, my cat. It's like relentless. So relentless. Wants to cover everything in fur. How much are these? He's a relentless kitty. But we got the tape now. I don't really need. But I do need better deodorant. I do need that. Do you have deodorant? Oh. Here. Yep. That's what I do. Why is everything gel? They all have to be gel. This isn't so bad.
Oh. Bye.
I got a t-shirt too. They're going to walk the other way up. The other way, forgot to get a t-shirt.
The price is on there.
Oh,
See it?
$4.49.
How was your weekend? It was good. I spent it in my best friend's house a couple weeks ago. Oh, you had fun? We had so much fun. Like, such beautiful, like, scenery out there. Like, hi.
Not so much
Baby
better,
this,
though.
where's my... He was loving it. He was dirty, loving it. I got a tick on me. I was like, oh my god. It was an adventure weekend. Yeah. Have a good one.
Okey-dokey.
This one, I brought me in.
Later.
Yeah.
Okay. 5:49, sweetie.
Doritos, what to say? Have to have Doritos. Yeah, I haven't had Doritos in 4 days with no Doritos at all. I mean, 3 days, no Doritos. Let me see. Don't want any juice with this. Most spice breaks me up, but I doubt. It was like years ago. I'm curious. I'm basically into it now. Check it out. Let's experiment. If it jacks up, it doesn't. Okay. So let me try. I haven't had soda in a while. Okay. I'm not shitting this hot. It's going to jack me up. I know it's going to jack me up. Stay with me. Exactly.
All set, bud?
Yep. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree.
You want me to separate this or all together?
Throw it all in there. Separate. It's not eggs. Even if it was eggs, you're supposed to throw everything in there. Everything.
So it's $5.49, bud. There's a 50-cent charge under $10 on the card, so it will be $6.49.
No problem.
Well, congratulations, bud. I'm glad you're able to find a new place.
Yes.
So when is the move gonna happen?
Can't say that yet, but it's going to happen probably this month.
Okay. I'll make sure.
Oh, definitely will.
Thank you.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
your day.
You too.
Thank you. I shall see you around.
Definitely. What a creepy joke just came in that fast. The number spiked a few minutes ago. Those are the stalkers. Don't worry, you'll see me soon. I'm gonna see you real soon. I got plans for you guys. Big plans. Big plans. So yeah, my lawyers will be down to your state pretty soon to file those charges. I told you at the end of the day I hired some people. I hired a lot of people. I'm definitely gonna be in your state so real soon with my attorneys. Yep. I'm gonna get you in court as fast as I possibly can. Oh heck yeah. Definitely gonna get you in court. Everything that you sent out to everybody, we have documents on everybody. Jamie, I got all the emails that you sent out, even dating back to the first place I rented out. Everything. Yep. I drag you guys right in court. And process service and police officers start knocking on your door. You know who it's from Mr. Bird. I'm gonna get all this cleaned up. I got plans for you guys. Get you all cleaned up. Get you dragged into court, get you prosecuted as fast as possible. I'm going to use you as an example as why you don't go near my company. That's what I'm going to use you for. So it's coming, gentlemen. Yep. I've been told to move forward on this, and I'm going to do it. Get everything all processed, got all your names, information, addresses, everything we need. Whew. So I'm going to start bringing you guys into court, get this thing all wrapped up into a nice little bow, and then we can move on. I'm going to show in court, I'm going to use you as an example of anyone who comes near my company, what we will do to them. Yep, you're going to lose everything. So don't get comfortable. Just don't. It's coming. And never think that I forgot about something, because I haven't. You got plenty of time, gentlemen. I can get you next year if I want. Statute of limitations on the dumb stuff you have done, and mind you, your channels were monitored the entire time. I even had a buddy come in, an IT tech friend of mine, trace down certain information that I needed. Like, when you're doing fake accounts, that's what he does. He digs all that stuff up.
He has the whole floor of my floor.
He could find out whether or not where your IP address lays at, where it came from, everything. That's why I hired him. So all this stuff was going on the entire time when I was working, digging up all types of information that we need to bring you to court to prosecute you. All your fake accounts, just forget it. We got all that information. We know exactly where they came from, everything. You have to connect to a server. You know that, right? You know that, right? You know your IP address, right? Everything, your information, all that sits on an IP address. Got to set up an account. You need social security numbers to set those accounts up, don't you? You're stupid. Ooh, get some sunbathing done. Yeah. Yes, sirree, buddy. He works for a security firm for Microsoft. That's what he does. I know a couple of folks. I work with computers. I don't go down that road on that level, but I got friends of mine who do, and they're going to be working for my company. Right when Danny sent me that fake grease and deceased letter, first of all, it ended up in my junk mail. You don't learn anything, do you? You thought at the end of the day you send that to me, and that's supposed to terrify me. Where are you? You guys are kids at the end of the day. I swear, you're like little kids. You don't understand how the real world actually works. That would have came by a certified letter, you idiot. I had to call people idiots. I really do. I'll take that back. I'm not going to say it. Call somebody idiot. How dumb can you be? I mean, you can't be that stupid. You're old people at the end of the day. How long you been on the earth, man? You've been on the earth long enough. That's something that a kid does at the end of the day. Somebody who has no form of life experience does stuff like that. You people are grown. How do you not know this? How certified letters are sent. Jamie knows how one's sent. We sent a couple of him out. You know what they look like. He sends me a freaking crease in the letter. It shows up in spam. We didn't even know it was even in there. It shows up in my junk mail. And it's not even, and even the um my email blocked it because it looked at it as suspicious. It didn't even come through. There was no attorney's information on it. It was nothing on it at all, period. Just something written by like a 5-year-old. You guys are not intelligent. At the end of the day, I swear you're just not intelligent. If you can't file a proper document such as that, especially an LLC, how the frick do you have a business license which you don't have? And the word in the Bible, and they call people that are stupid who do dumb stuff. And you say it's a curse word? No, it's called jackass. That's what you're called. It's in the Bible. An ass. That's what they call you. Not a curse word. It's a curse word if you use it in that term, but in the Bible it speaks of that. Or the fool. It's in the Bible. Or we curse. No, it's in the Bible. You have no knowledge, lacking of knowledge. You're supposed to acquire knowledge through age. You people don't have it. And say, I'm looking at this thing, and I support it to my attorney, and he's laughing his head off. Right? Who wrote this? Yeah, I guess, I don't know, some dumb idea he got to think that that was going to cause us to back down and stop talking about the range gain nonsense that he did. That doesn't work, man. It's not real. Your stuff is not real. And what you sent to us, I know what real documents look like. I deal with I write those documents. I wrote my own contract for my own company. So I don't even know how in the world you came up with that idea. I would consider him to be the smarter one out of that group. A little bit. He's not that intelligent, but he's at least a little smarter than those other jokers at the end of the day. But good gracious, that's it. That's what you show me at the end of the day. You want legal papers? I'll send you legal papers. First thing first, when they send me text messages, they're sending me text messages that some dumb nonsense about. They said about it. That something about it was something stupid they were sending me. But let me explain something to you. A cease and desist letter comes from the attorney. It doesn't come from the client. Clients don't send those out. Attorneys send those out. Jamie knows about that because we sent him one. Did that come from me? Did it? No. It came from an attorney, sent it out. And it was certified, which means they had to go sign for it and all that stuff. So that's how they come. They look just like that. And in order for the attorney to send this letter out, you have to show substantial evidence, because they can get in trouble, that you have probable cause to send one of these. So you have to have proof and evidence you can do this. Same thing with an attorney. I'm pretty sure you have gone to attorneys and they told you no, they're not going to represent your case because you don't have anything. The very things that I talk about on my channel are the very things you have evidence of you doing. Because I told you before, I can't talk about something that's just real because it's going to get me sued. So if I say that your range gain doesn't exist and I come to your channel and I've asked you multiple times about this particular range gain, I've searched your YouTube channel, I've searched all over the place to look for this and can't find it, then what does that mean at the end of the day? That means it's fake. It's not real. So how can you basically sue me for defamation if you basically can't prove the existence of the very thing that you're trying to sue me for? Not that smart, are you? No. If I say your stuff matches house paint and we get your product and it matches house paint and you do the demonstration that matches house paint, good luck on that lawsuit. And then you delete the videos. People delete videos. I delete videos for two reasons why. Because I'm not satisfied with the video. I don't like what I said in the video. I want to be more professional about it. So I don't want to talk about this or talk about that. Maybe I lingered too much on about that topic. And that's one reason why I delete it. But for no, we have the most test demonstrations than any other company on our site. I just loaded new black on black, black versus black demonstrations on a new technology we just developed. So if you're deleting videos that show you trying to prove that your product basically doesn't match house paint, that's a major red flag right there. Solid Wake 5 literally got caught in a YouTube live stream doing a fake unboxing on our products. Took his face right next to the receipts, the same face that matches your Facebook account. Yep. Anything we forgot about that? Oh, heck no, buddy. We're going to sue the daylights out of you for that one. One on there did a fake unboxing, was doing fake demonstrations, claimed that our products came up too dark and unwatchable. Dude, I'm going to sue you for so much money, and that it's not even funny. We're not even in the $1 million range for that one. You're going to get sued for so much on that one. It's not even funny. This joker had a nerve to go on YouTube and do a fake unboxing. He did something where he picked up the item from the post office and did the unboxing. And when we requested the receipts, he turns around and takes his picture right next to his paperwork next to his face. As we start blowing up and slowing down the images because he's flashing them really quick on camera, we notice that the email is incorrect. And not only is the email correct, it's non-existing because Hotmail does not allow you to design emails with spaces in between. So how in the world did you get a receipt from my company when the email doesn't technically exist and it's an email we don't even use? So, buddy, you're talking about a lawsuit way over $1 million easily. And then we have you mailing and stalking the company. We have you contacting the company through email and making threats. So, because you've been doing this for a long period of time, all of you, and it's not a first-time offense that you've done this, gentlemen, we're looking at a good maybe 20, 30 years in jail. Easily. You're going to get this jail time. So, remember what I said about if you touch the product? No, I'm already going to send somebody to your state to get it taken care of. Once all the charges are in, and we have all your addresses, which we got now, we're done on that. We're going to start the process of sending someone to your state to take those charges over there and meet up with the police district in your area and begin the process of following and getting a warrant for your arrest. Gentlemen, we haven't forgot about you. We just been basically stacking evidence on you. That's what we've been doing, and you've been giving it to us. You played the devil's game, and you were on your channels, and you carried on, you acted up, and you thought we forgot about you. We haven't. We just gathered information on you to get you ready for court. That's all we've been doing. And you've just been doing exactly what you've been doing. Acting up and carrying on, sending letters back and forth over here. And we've just been gathering all that information up and getting ready for court. So, you guys slipped up. We ended up getting your addresses. And now the next stage is go to your state and get a warrant for your arrest. And yes, I will come to your state and prosecute you. Yes, I will. And now we don't have to have a process server come to your front door. We can just have an officer do it. And I don't have to come out there. Nope. I'm sending a representative of the company is going to go out there and do it. Because I'm busy working. I got a company to build. I don't have time for shenanigans and games. I don't. So I'm going to send somebody out there to do it. They're going to do it. They're going to come out there and they're going to file those charges against you. They got my authorization. Mine. I got 3 years to prosecute you. Sometimes, well, actually, from the stuff we've seen already, it kind of extended that date. Don't think at the end of the year that we can't touch you. Oh, no, no, no. They've done too much dirt. Those letters and stuff that came in. Got 4 years to prosecute you on those alone. Copyrights. I got 5 years to prosecute you on. Plenty of time. What most people do, smart people, not these guys. Smart people, when they get in trouble, don't continue to get in trouble. They stop getting in trouble. That's what they do. Because if that's evidence, you got to prosecute me in court. That's jail time I'm going to get out of it, and lawsuits are going to hit me back. Jamie literally had a process server knock on his door and was too afraid to come to the door. He let his wife come to the door. Yeah. I mean, they was on the phone with me the whole time. So it gave me confirmation what was going on. That's how I got pictures of your place. They took pictures of everything and sent them back to us. So this is where it's at. I said, yeah. The interesting thing about it is we'd have never found your place. It wasn't for that LLC. See how easy you guys make it at the end of the day, playing the devil's game, how easy you make it for us to find you. Your LLC pinpointed your address, apartment E. That's what came up on your LLC, apartment E. That's how we're able to pinpoint where you were at exactly in the building. Remember, we have to open door to door. We're not going to do that. We know exactly where you're at. That's what you put on the LLC. You put down apartment E. The other dumb, Wake McAfee came in with an open account, a private account at that, his own account. And we found out he lived in Flushington, Ohio. Looked that up, population 800. Made it even worse. He used somebody else's address, but now they're going to hire an investigator to figure out where you're at because they're going to file charges on you because you used your address without their permission. And we're working with them. So, how's that going to work out for you, gentlemen? So, my company will have your addresses in no time at all. It will start the process of filing the lawsuits for the copyright infringements, defamation lawsuits, and then I'll send a representative down to the state, and they'll go down and they'll file the rest of the criminal charges, and we'll see you in court. That's it. Simple and plain. And after that, I'll move my branch over to a new place, and we'll work from there. And you guys will see you in court. So I'm going to enjoy my new place, get set up. Oh, I would definitely want to do that whole e-bike system too, because I had to look into all of that, those e-bikes, how you set that up. So, right, then we'll get myself a new t-shirt too while I'm at it. Do I need one? Yeah, we'll get one. Go back up. I'm curious how many steps we're killing right now, because I literally got to go all the way back up, get a new t-shirt, come all the way back. But, as I said before, yeah, I'm going to get those e-bikes. We got a section right out there we can put them in too. I'm getting one for myself. I want to ride around the city with them. Have some fun with them. So then we got to hire people. That's why I applied for an EIN number, because you have to have one of those if you're going to have employees. Got to have that number. So when you put in your daily report, you're going to ask how many employees do you have on that form. And I'm going to tell you something, gentlemen, so you know this. If your wife works with you, guess what? She becomes an employee. If your son works for you, they become employees. Even if it's your family, they become employees. If you're not reporting that, you get in trouble. A lot of trouble. So they're going to request if you have an EIN number. They're going to ask you if any of your family members ever worked with you. You get in a lot of trouble for that. That's why I do all the work myself. Everything is done myself. You don't see nobody in my demonstration. Everything is done myself. So anybody in your family's been working with you, you're in a lot of trouble because you have to report them. Anyone who assists you in a video, yeah, they count that. They count all of that. Yep. Very particular about that kind of stuff. Yeah. If you were selling within your house, you don't have a license, you have a brick and mortar. Your license is a brick and mortar, and you don't have a license, you're in a lot of trouble too on top of that. So you have to have a license to sell once you become brick and mortar. And the problem that he has is the fact that he registered his business not as an e-commerce, he registered as a brick and mortar, but a brick and mortar under his landlord's building. So apartment E, it comes up under Crow's Cinemax Mixers. So that means that it's a brick and mortar. Ours comes up under our e-commerce business. That's why if you look it up, nothing comes up. It's registered to the e-commerce business. That's the way it's supposed to be. Now, when I go into, that's why I went and applied for my license. So I got my license. I went and got me another license, corporate license, because I get perks on that. And now the place I'm going into, they require a license. And I have mine. So, gentlemen, spent your time doing nothing. When I was sitting in the laundry room, I was getting all my documents done, setting my foundation. And you were back there laughing at me because I'm in the laundry room. You don't have your documents. So right now, we go to dig into your documents, you don't have them. Is that a taxi or undercover? That's undercover. Because usually where they don't have the lights on top, that's definitely undercover. I never can understand that why they don't put the lights on top. You can still see it's an undercover vehicle. It literally has police right down the side of it. I don't know how that even works. Like, how are you hiding that? I had a friend of mine who's an officer. I had to ask him that question. Like, okay, you're undercover. I can see if they were like, or even the Crown Victorians. Everybody knows that at the end of the day, that the Crown Victorians are cop cars. Now, how do you not know that? You look at the similar models, and even when they upgraded them from the Crown Victorians, and they upgraded something completely different, you can still see what they are. There's no change at all, period, to tell you the truth. No change at all. But anyway, you can spot them a mile away, what they are. They got that same similar look to them. That's what they got. My buddy had a cab. That was an old police car. Oh, that thing was hilarious. Transmission, that thing was a beast. Like, you can literally switch gears and just burn out no time at all and come back around and say, oh, it's different. Can't do it with a car. Cars take that period to stop and do it again and stop again. Not them. Transmission on a cop car is amazing. Different type of vehicle. All right, so I'm gonna walk up here and grab this. Be done. It's just that I go into all that because I just never seen people waste time like that. You know, time is so short and it escapes you so fast. Every second that you have is precious. And just to waste it on that. To end up with zero results. It baffles me, it does. That's why I'm up 4 o'clock in the morning. I get up early in the morning so I can capture every piece of time I can. I get as much done as I possibly can in my day. So when you see me come in, I'm doing my YouTube videos. I'm shooting 4 or 5 videos a day. I'm doing my pictures. Just constantly working. Because all that time is valuable time that I could be using to do something productive with it. But to spend your time doing that and having nothing to show for it, how much time they wasted is sad. It's really sad. I'm gonna get this t-shirt. Hello. Excuse me. Here we go. My babies. Trying to wear. Yeah, you is. Or is you ain't my baby. My baby. Freaking Tom and Jerry, if y'all watch that. They had the freaking bass out there. He was playing it. I don't want to drink that much to begin with in juice. Yeah, I'm just want to chill on that because when it's hot, drinking a lot of juice is bad for what it is. The water I got to stick to. Remember those back in the day? Not back in the day. Recently happened. Well, just reminds you of what life was like. Remember that? I see those every once in a while on the floor. It's funny. Like when you have kids that won't remember this at all, period. They just don't understand how crazy that was. What that stands for, how crazy it was.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm gonna have you.
I'm doing pretty good.
7.
I want Lily to get me a t-shirt that says FaceTime me.
Oh.
Because people keep thinking I'm talking to myself. Sorry if I'm sweating. I got to get in the house real quick. It's really crazy hot. Sorry, starting already.
You're doing live?
Huh?
It's in live? Where you do live?
I do daily walk and talk.
Okay.
Where basically, again, I do daily walk and talk, where exercise, where I do like steps all over the city. So about 21,000 steps.
21,000 steps.
Yes, I should prove it to you because everyone tells you like, yeah, right. You're not doing that. Like, yeah, I'm actually doing 21,000 steps.
Wow.
So let me see.
Can you try because it's declined?
Oh, okay, no problem. I'll take care of it. Let me see.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. I'll take care. I gotta go back to the cat.
Fine.
I'm gonna go back to the cat. All right. So I have extra money on the table. But anyway, as I said before, yeah, all that time wasted. All that time wasted. Oh, another guy. That guy was zipping all over the neighborhood, that thing. That's not the e-bikes, it's the gas bikes. So yeah, we get this. I'm going to be done. I'm going to go back to the shop and start getting ready to get our stuff packed up, and when most of our stuff is already packed up, I got to start marking my boxes to figure out exactly which one is which. Because again, I got everything boxed up, and we're just going to shove everything into the warehouse. But now it's changed now that we now have this facility. We're going to do things a little differently, and I got an office in there already. So I want to take all my office stuff out and get that all organized, so we can have everything in one place here and one place there. Because I'm definitely not going to be trying to figure out what box bingo is. Went through that crap last time I moved into a house. Put everything, cause I didn't like the neighborhood. And first house I moved into, oh man, sweat in the eyes. It's the worst thing I could do. First house I moved into, it was nice because it got me out of where I was at. I left the rented room, and I was blessed to be able to move into a much bigger spot than the rented room. And you know, for about 4 years, I was in that little tiny rented room making digital crystal screen paint. Building that company for 4 years in that little room. That's why I said that they don't understand like the sacrifices that I had to go through to get my company where it's at. You know, you laugh about how I was sleeping on the floor at the other apartment. Of course, I was sleeping on the floor. I refused to buy any furniture because I didn't want to be there. I was very unhappy there. Why would I buy furniture in a place that I didn't like? So I can carry more furniture out with me as I'm going in? No, that's just stupid. And then they try to say, well, they didn't have any money sleeping on the floor and this, that, and the other. You know, one thing you don't know about me, and a lot of things you don't know, is when I started my company, Digital and Crystal Screen Paint, I was in a little tiny room. Go back to my Digital and Crystal Screen Paint, look at the videos, you'll see me in a little room, little small room. And I became so engulfed in my work that when I first moved into that room, it was pretty nice looking. It had like a bookcase and nice little fold-out futon bed and had a desk for work. And I took all that stuff out and I just put in a bookcase and a couple work tables, my projectors, and I slept on the floor for 3 years. I slept on the floor, covered in paint, went to sleep in paint, woke up in paint for 3 solid years. I worked every single day. I even walked back and forth to the post office in the rain and the snow, everything. Even when I was sick, I worked. You don't know that dedication at all, period. That's why your products are lacking and mine are excelling, because you don't know what dedication is. So when you laugh about somebody sleeping on the floor, I did that nonsense. I did not say nonsense. I did that sacrifice 10 years ago, 11 years ago. At that time, we were engineering stuff that nobody else had. That's why I can go back in my archives and go, well, we got this, we did that. We can accomplish this right here, that right there, this right here. And y'all go back in your YouTube channel, you got nothing. Nothing to show for it, not a thing. Nothing but hating on us. That's all you have. You have nothing new. Got the same old stuff you had, what, 4 or 5 years ago? No changes at all. No tests, nothing. Nothing to back up the product in any way. Not a thing. Nothing to show for it. You don't understand sacrifice. That's the problem. So you think you can get on a YouTube channel, talk a bunch of blah, blah, blah. People are just going to suck it up and believe it. No, it's going to catch up to you. You look at the end, gentlemen, end results that my company is still thriving, still developing new technology, and you have not developed anything in the last 5 years. Your companies are dying out. Mine's growing high, bigger. Your companies are dying. Show me anything new that you have right now. Well, of course you don't have anything. We have cancellations on you. That's right there. Cancellations speak volumes. If your products did work, we would never have cancellations. Of course, Pretty Flower. We would never have cancellations if your products actually did work. That's how that one works. So, yeah, you don't understand sacrifice. I know what it is to go sacrifice and to do without and to work hard every day, even when I'm sick, even when I feel like that day is going to kill me. I know exactly what sacrifice is. To do something, even though you don't want to do it, you do it anyway. I know what that's like. You don't. That's why when my company comes against your company, you back down. You give me back my money. That's what you do. If I want to embarrass you, I just give you money. That's all. You just give it right back. You can't keep it. I proved it 19 times, over 19 times. Same with the other one. Same thing. We just see you like the dog behind the fence. As long as the fence is up there, you bark. Bring the fence down, you're quiet. You don't do nothing. You just sit there and just curl up and just lick yourself. That's it. So I'm going to enjoy my newfound level. I am not going to be doing any demonstrations at the new place because, again, like I said, we have those stalkers. Sad, I would like to show off to my people on my YouTube channel, but no, we got too many weirdos in here. Now, one of the things I had to understand when I was showing off the different places we're at, because I thought that I show these places off and we get more orders on YouTube. But I had it backwards. I was definitely backwards on it. We already had the orders. We already had the limelight. We already had it. We didn't need YouTube for it. Don't get me wrong. Don't say we don't appreciate it. We didn't need it. Oh, groundhog. Big one, too. Oh, that's a big groundhog. Sucker had a tail. It's a huge tail on that sucker, too. We didn't need all that because that's what we were trying to do. The whole purpose of advertising on YouTube is to basically go to the next level. Get those movie contracts and commercial contracts, stuff like that. The guy comes on and he does the Old Spice commercials now. He's a YouTuber influencer. He's a funny dude. And that's what they do. So they already have it. It's already there. They already have it. And that's what I needed to realize, that when we get out there contracts like that, we don't need to show that off on YouTube. We already have it. Orders that we're going to be accumulating is going to be out there. We already get orders online. My next stage is to show my technology out there. So if I'm making $80,000 a day out there on our products, why are we advertising this on YouTube to get more orders on YouTube if we already had the orders? That's what I had to come down to. And another problem was, and another thing was that I'm showing this off because I'm trying to prove to the people of YouTube that our technology is not fake, that it's real. Backwards. Definitely backwards with thinking. But we got people out there, and I got customers on here because I got more customers than they do, as you can see. We got people backing our products, especially out there. Then who do we need to prove to on YouTube at the end of the day? We definitely need to prove it to them. What, a bunch of people can't back up the day with fake specifications and cancellations from the door from us? Yeah, no. They cancel. We buy, they cancel. And anyway, so what do we got to prove to them? Their stuff doesn't even work at the end of the day. They can't even sell it. Prove this to the certified screens for what? We're not interested in doing business with them. We're not interested in obtaining contracts with them. We're not interested in doing any form of business with them at all whatsoever. So it wouldn't be for them. So if we already have it already established and we're good, we don't need to advertise. And you have the naysayers that they will say, "Oh, you don't have it because you don't have a contract and you're just lying." Who cares what you think? You can't even sell screen paint correctly. I have cancellations on you. That's it. That's all I have to say. We are done. We have everything we need. We're done. Don't get me wrong. I'm still going to be selling online just because we're not going to be broadcasting that much. But I'm still going to be selling online. And I'm still going to be doing my shorts. That's what I sent over to a couple of places today on the technology we developed. And time they ask us about, hey, what's your experience in the visible technology? Here you go. Oh, man. All right, people. I'm gonna giddy up. I got things I got to do, and I need to go look into this whole e-bike adventure to see exactly what these things are going to cost me, and start getting set up so we can have our bikes for the summer, so we can start doing our deliveries for our screens. Because we got a section in to do our acoustic setups in there too, our acoustic screens, and I do want to start doing like faster shipping around the Allentown area, which is going to be quite nice for that. And I hope you enjoyed. So I got to go. I got work to do. Where's this button on this thing? Oh, there it is right there. Is it this one over there? And Kabuka. Kabuka! Kabuka!